What is up, YouTube? This is Joe from Zephyr Digimon, and I'm here with my good friend Ahmed. He's going to be showing us today what we're just now dubbing the Far Far Journey to the West, or Journey to the Far Far West. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
It's a very spicy deck. He literally bullied me in our last circles with this, and I had to get it profiled and showing to you guys because this is a very interesting way of taking what is like an almost close pure engine and just adding the extra spice to it to try and make it work and functional. And it's really good synergies and strategies he's got cooking up. So, I mean, why don't you take us away on this very bully deck?
Yeah, so I'll start with the eggs. So obviously, no introduction, Koromon, for Koromon, because helps you with the consistency of drawing cards. Also, you could hit one of the securities and draw one. It's really helpful to get the pieces. With the rookies, obviously, 3 Mochamon is, again, it depends on the player. Some players play 4, I play 3 just because I'm playing other cards, so it helps me to facilitate that. Obviously, ability is when a red Digimon attacks, you draw 1, so it helps with Koromon, you draw 2.
Exactly.
3 Coronamon.
To be honest, I was sitting there looking at
Obviously, from now, you understand that I'm playing the Galaxy tool with it. So Koromon obviously start main. If I control one of the tamers, I gain a memory. Also, if there's a Lifeline Cover or Night Crow inheritance, I could get memory by basically goes under the card. It's really powerful. 3 Ukumons. No introduction to Ukumons is a war criminal.
So sure.
And last but not least, 3 Lunamon. Lunamon is really good in this deck because it allows me to bounce 1 card to gain 2 memory. It could be one of my top end cards. Could bounce and recycle it over and over again. It's actually crazy how powerful this card is. And gaining 2 memory helps you to synergize with the Tamers, where you set you 3, gain 5, which helps you to reduce the Digicross or Journey to the West cards. My next up is my low 4. So only low 4s I play is these was it Gabomon or Gyo Gabomon? I don't know how to say it properly.
Gaogomon.
Gaogomon, yeah. Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
It's cool. It's cool.
You know the ability of this cards when Digivolve draw cards when there's 3 sources, you gain memory, or if your opponent has 8 cards in hand, you gain memory. So it's really good. Also, it helps you both play draws cards. So again, you're looking for the pieces. You always want to look for the right cell for yourself. This is done with the level 4s. Going back to the ultimates or the level 5s. I think I will go with War Grandma. And people in this meta nowadays is you need something like this. It helps you to gain memory. You could hot play to delete the board, especially nowadays decks that could go wide, far and wide. It helps you to go same equal playing field, and plus give you 1 memory for each card you delete is really powerful. Also, it has inherited. You don't really care about the inheritance. Crescimon, because I'm playing a Galaxy package. Obviously, this has a good ability. Also, with the Tamer, you could put underneath. You could evolve top of another level of 5 for the ultimate top of it. And going back to the Journey West theme is Shanzomon for this card. This card is actually crazy. If you digicross this card, it comes on first ability. You can give one card on field -1 security. So that's one aspect of the ability of that card. It gives you -1 security to either your card or to your opponent's card. Second ability is if I digicross. I will look at top 4, add any other pieces. That include the little monkey card, the little pig, the bird, and also the Shakamon, the boss monster of this deck. And look at top 4 and you imagine you hit 2 out 4. It's really powerful. People are really surprised. They're actually, sometimes they look at the card, they're like, you think I'm cheating? This helps Gokumon, the Monkey King. Helps you again has the same ability as her when on play, but when you digicross, it has this extra ability which is it deletes 6k DP, which is great against floodgates. If you go against like a Cyclone, anything that floodgates stops you to reduce play cost when you digicross, helps you just to pop off. Also, is a red. It has red source, yellow red is really good because there's other cards in there. My megas who will, you understand why I'm playing this. Shakamon, as I say, the same theme. On play, -1 security. On play, gains 3 DP and a blocker. Or this card. This card gains that. And finally, last but not least, Sagamon. Other than the Shanzomon, I think this is the second best card in the deck. Because on play, Master Security Digicross, it could stun a Tamer or a Digimon. And stun it might not, like, it cannot suspend. So you need to clarify. They could unsuspend the Tamer, then for that turn, they cannot suspend it for due to ability. That includes Tamers and Digimon, which is really powerful. It helps you slow down the game, especially in -1 security. You can give one card minus security. If they have two Digimon, -1 security, one of them cannot attack you. That's really powerful in certain scenarios. Um, Going to my level 6, starting with Alphamon. Alphamon is really good in this deck because you're always gonna have a digicross of the other cards, and when you digicross, you need either any of the other pieces. So when you need, let's say, Shanzomon or any other Gokumon, you can digicross by reduce the play cost. So you always have two level 5s underneath this card when you digivolve. It helps you to restand, do the shenanigans, unsuspend. Uh, uh, Most powerful card in the deck is Venusmon. Nowadays, when you yes, Joe is having
this card.
Joe has PTSD because
this card.
this DNA Omnimon OS. Okay, fun. Your DNA, you OS new boss monster. Guess what? My son security you cannot do when digital effect, so you're not immune anymore. And if you stun their tamer, so they try to swing, they can't do the blitz, pseudo blitz against you. So they will have a big body there, just standing there, just like it looks all cute.
Yeah. It's very good. Very powerful.
My aces are Apollomon, really good card. I will show you why I'm using this. I'm playing this card. It's really good because when I show you my tamer, also synergize with the Galaxy Tamer as well, because you can just put it underneath one of your cards and you off top of it. And people don't realize this is a Polymon. Shadow Seraphmon. Black War Greymon hates something that's 12p or lower. You just look at them like, damn. There's a damn moment. My top ends are my boss monster. This is a stupid card. So, to just how to explain this card? I could either Digivolve, Digicross, and I could Digivolve top of the level 5. So, any of the level 5s you have that you saw previously, you could Digivolve top of it for the cost of 6. Again, why cost of 6? I don't know why. Especially where you get free memory goes like that is for cost of, you pass it for 3. So a level 7 for 6 is stupid. When Digivolve or on play, give a blanket effect of -1 security for the turn. During your opponent's during your turn, invert all my -1 security to -security +1. So, for example, if, these cards, the low 5s, also have inheritance. So, let's say I have 2 of them underneath. I swing. I give this card itself -2 security, invert them, so it would be 3 checks. I could turbo with this card. And during my bonus turn, I could spin one of their cards. Technically, it could be any card on the field to top of the security or owner security. So technically, I could put itself top of my security and recover myself, or I could use offensively, choose one of the cards to put top security and basically get rid of a problem card there. That is is really powerful, and you see why it's so powerful because it synergizes also with the Venusmon I showed you previously. Because Venusmon is during my opponent's turn is the ability is when my opponent has -1 security count, do when attack ability or when digivolve ability. With this and this, and if I keep recycling this card or looping this card, essentially this card you will have no when digivolve, no when attacking, and that is really powerful in this synergy. And you see why with the combos I could do with this deck is crazy.
They just help each other so much. If you just keep the Shaka constantly on board, every time you're playing a new level 5, so long as it's still your turn, instead of paying 6 to make another one, you just pay 4 to make Venus.
Yeah.
She gives the blanket effect again, which then makes this control live once more.
Also,
And then she has her own control on top of it. It was mean.
It was mean, especially
I
when
saw it. I was like, oh, this is really cute. Face it, I'm like, this isn't cute anymore. It's deadly.
So when you go against like an Omnimon deck nowadays, where they need the Digivolve ability, you're essentially just stopping them playing the game.
That's it.
And your deck essentially you have to like get rid of this or get rid of the Venusmon on when you do on play effect. And also, there's one caveat with this deck card. When it leaves the battlefield, I could kill one of the sources. Shanzomon, it has to be one Shanzomon. It has to be one Shanzomon or one any other card.
Of the other three.
Basically the Gokumon, Sangomon, or the
So
other.
you play the pure yellow one
Yeah.
as well as one of the dual colors
Yeah.
to the field. So you're just fueling the deck again.
Exactly, and I read this wrong before. I thought you could call 4, but it turns out it was not the case.
Oh god,
that would be busted.
super partition.
yeah, that would be a partition on crack. And also, when it leaves either by any effects, that could be your own effects as well. So
this
you
is
see
when
why I pay Lunamon. You could bounce this with Lunamon, pulls the cards out.
That's it, and you gain 2 memory.
And you gain memory, and you just bounce your hand. Guess what? I could Digivolve again. Top of the card, and I keep going. And also, last but not least, on play effects, we have when digital effects. Now this.
Now we have on play effects.
Also, Lunamon could bounce this back and Digivolve again. and how we do free Digivolution in this deck is because of this war criminal of tamers. They already banned the blue one. They're gonna ban the red one in the future.
Nah, leave the red one. The red one's fine.
Or limited, at least limited. Like there's a combo I could show you. Let's say I have this. Obviously, people who plays Galaxy understand, but with this deck, it's different. Let's say I have Lunamon with this underneath. Play this. I bounce my big Buddha statue guy. I call it a special body. Then after I'll suspend this to go underneath and Digivolve for free. Top of any of the level 5s if I have the level 6 in my hand. Or then I could pay doing Harry ability. Do it again. And fun fact, I could kill somebody with Lunamon because I could swing. Let's say I swing with Buddha or the big statue. Remember, the security minus goes plus. So I could just pump this to have -4 securities, which means we'll have +4 securities. Means I could do with 5 checks with jamming against, or if I say against a Royal Knight deck, it's like lol. You have Alphamon in there, doesn't matter. Little Lunamon will kill you.
That's it. It's also like the 5s cost for 5 memory, yeah?
Yes.
So if you promote, let's say you promote the 4 with this in play, you're set to 3, regress with the Luna to gain 2 memory, so now you're at 6, Digicost for 5, then you can tap the Tamer to regress Luna and evolve the 5 into your 7 for nothing, which is... Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
It's pretty nuts. And
that's pretty nuts.
Also, you can see that I could also, let's say, desperate measures, you could Digivolve top of because he has a blue source, and you could go into Venusmon afterwards.
That's it.
And you have a line of Venusmon and jamming, and you could swing to check.
Absolutely.
It is absolutely disgusting how this deck somehow synergize with each other because this one and the 7. And this is a kind of like, oh, I don't want you play the game. I don't want to play you the game anymore. Essentially, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh back in 2013, essentially there's a skill drain, mind drain, and soul drain, all in 3. And your opponent just looks like
skill drain, mind drain, macrocosmos.
Macrocosmos. Yeah, like that is the easy way to describe this. If you want to play an anti-meta deck, which is I would say relatively.
Honestly, this is a very cheap
Yeah.
anti-meta deck.
The only issue is this went up in price because due to people could play in
Securia,
Securimon,
yeah.
and
I think it's gone down.
it went down.
The normal artwork, I think, is not too much.
Try to get Venusmon where there is. Well, they're cheap now because I'm hearing they might do what is it called, Olympus 12 deck. So
Oh,
this
yeah,
might come
yeah.
up in the future. I hope you just get your pieces. Now most of the pieces are very cheap, so get them in advance.
That's it.
For you to, and most of the decks are commons and rares, and like the
I
low
honestly
fives.
think Ukamon's probably the most expensive.
Yes,
almost expensive thing in your main.
Exactly, it's more.
It's very hard to get.
It's more expensive than Shadow Seven. Let's be honest. Then yeah, this is my deck profile. If you wanna drop a comment asking what could be a good, I'll probably check in and
That's it.
and help you guys to. I want to make this deck as popular as can because this is a really underrated deck, and I think is nowadays with decks people always go for the meta. This is such an anti-meta deck.
That's it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
and Joe saw it. Joe
I
likes
saw it in action, guys. It bullied me. It's a very, very strong deck when it starts kicking off, and honestly, it doesn't even need that much to start kicking off.
And you can play for the draw. You can literally play for the draw. You can put in a stalemate.
You can get the draw quite easily with this deck. Your opponent's not going to be able to have anything to do.
And you can get easy points from there. Just saying. And this is the end of my profile. As I said, if you want, like and subscribe to Joe. He's such a nice guy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm only as good as the people here at the locals.
Yes.
Everyone here is great. So, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the profile here. Arna's profile for Journey to the Far, Far West.
And one last thing. The megas, you could change it the way you like it. You could change the matchup.
I think the only thing mandatory, quote unquote, in this deck is just these two. Because these two are the identity.
You have any card from the later?
Not yet. But yes, I think these are the only two mandatories, quote unquote, because they are literally the identity of the deck. Everything else here is very toolboxy, so you can literally do it however you want. You've got colors from yellow, red, black, and blue, so you've got like probably the three strongest colors in the game.
Yes, and
minus purple. And yeah, you can just have a lot of fun with it. But yes, thanks again, Armin, so much for doing this. Hope you all like it. As I said, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, as always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.